You are waiting for somebody to come and hand you a map out of this mess? Well, keep waiting. Keep waiting. Because you'll find yourself in the same spot you are at today in 3 years from now. Who will you blame? The only person that could hand you that map is the person you're facing every day in your reflection, in the mirror. And that person that you see there, she's letting you down every day. Now let's talk about why nobody is coming to save you, and you have to find that map yourself. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jela, and before we get started, I really want to take some few short seconds to thank every single one of you for watching my previous video. I want you to know that I appreciate it a lot, and this is why I'm making this second video. Now let's keep the introduction short because I want to move on to the topic. I'm gonna be more harsh in this video because it's real truth that you need to become aware of. You are sitting here and waiting for somebody to pull you out of all this mess. Who's gonna come? Who do you think is gonna come? The help that you are waiting for is different from the help I'm gonna be talking about, because the help you are waiting for is actually somebody else coming to save you and pull you out of your problems, which is not gonna happen. Nobody's gonna save you. In order to know how to solve something, you need to know the problem. You are the problem. You are waiting for somebody to save you, for something to come, something good to come your way. You're waiting for a mentor. You're waiting for that friend. You're waiting for a coach. You're waiting for a lottery, whatever. You're just sitting there waiting. That's the problem. You are waiting for a change to come in. You have to be the change. You have to be the change. You have to get up out of your bed and to make your life different today. That's it. That's it. That waiting is a slow destruction of your potential. I once read a quote that was really true, and I think I'm never gonna forget it. In order to be something you never were, you need to do things you never did. And that's true. Just take your daily routine as an example. Your daily routine needs to change. Or let me be more clear, you need to make a routine finally, because you don't have a routine. You wake up, you probably have slept for too long because you stayed up for too late. You are running to get the bus, to go to work, to college, to whatever. Then you get there, you work your shift, you have your lessons, then you go back home, you go to bed, you take your phone, maybe you have lunch, you're not leaving your phone out of your hand, and then you go to room to victimize yourself. Then you go to the room and ask the higher energy above why you are suffering. You're suffering because of your own self. Oh, but yeah, honey, I understand. Yeah, that person did you so wrong 1 year ago. Yeah, this is why you are crying today in your bed all alone, victimizing yourself from the morning till the evening. I do understand, yes. And you're right, life is against you. Everybody's against you. Yes. Nobody is good. There is no good soul on this planet. Nobody is gonna come to save you. You are the closest person to yourself. And I think I'm gonna be talking about this in every video. I'm gonna get boring with this, but this is the sentence that you need to get in your head. This is important. This is the first thing where the change starts to happen. This is like, those are the basics. You are the closest person to yourself, and I'm gonna repeat this every time. You need to love yourself enough to say, okay, I don't want to feel this way anymore. And now I know this is hard. This is really hard. It's gonna be really hard, especially people go through a lot. They do, but you're not. Do you think you're the only one that goes through bad times? You think you're the only one who struggles? Everybody struggles, but yet people keep waking up every day. They are trying to stick their routines. They're going to their job. They are not taking it out on anybody. They're not crying themselves to sleep. Like, they're trying to live life. People do struggle, but maybe you should look at what people go through. Maybe you should actually look what people go through now. I'm not saying that your problem is not valid because it's smaller than somebody else's, because you have your own perception of the situations, right? And of course, when something is happening to you, whatever it is, if it's making you feel uncomfortable and if it's making you feel bad, if it's bringing out the tears in you, of course, it's a struggle, a big struggle for you. And that's okay. But maybe you should compare your problems to somebody. People are being too gentle to you. Your problems are so valid. They are valid. The problems are valid. But why is your problem more important to you than your actual self is important to you? I don't understand. Maybe you should actually compare your problems to somebody else's. That person mocks you every time you go to school. So what? People are dying from cancer and they cannot find a cure. People are losing their children in court. People are losing their families through car accidents on a regular sunny day. People get their arm cut off because something is wrong, and you are sitting here crying because that friend left you, they betrayed you. Oh no! And now they turned everybody against you. That's hard. That's hard to deal with. But oh my god, you're not the only one going through this. And you sitting there, honey, sitting there on your bed, not doing anything about how you live your life is gonna make this situation worse. When you are just sitting on your bed, you have too much free time, okay? And what this does to our brain, we get the time to actually overanalyze every situation, and this is what brings you into that depressive state. You should be aware and you should analyze other people's behaviors, your own behavior, the situations that happen to you, but not in order to victimize yourself and make your life even more miserable. The thing is, you are actually the biggest problem in your life, not the people around you. They start the problem, but you are making the problem deeper and bigger. Yeah, because you overanalyze it. You sit there and you choose to do nothing instead of moving on with your life. The people that make you feel that way, they move on with their lives. The people that bully you today, they're gonna move on with their life. They're gonna sleep peacefully while you cry yourself to sleep in your apartment. You are complaining about people bringing you down every day, while you are one of them. You are one of the people that are ruining your life currently. Do you understand this? Because you are too lazy to change something. You are not any better than them. You have to keep yourself busy. Because let me get back to the topic. Back home, you're sitting on your bed, right? And you have too much time to overanalyze. You're thinking, overthinking, you're being sad over the situation. Why? You're asking yourself, why would somebody do this to me? Why me? Why am I suffering? It could be somebody else. Why is the bad person not suffering? They are suffering. And this is why they're a cruel person. This is a punishment enough. Because they have to get up every day and they have to pick who they are gonna hate on today. This is a struggle, trust me. Why would you hate yourself over somebody like this? Keep yourself busy. Hit the gym. Find a sport you like. Maybe playing an instrument. Discovering new hobbies. Maybe getting back to the hobbies that you used to do as a child. I bet there is something. Or just go out, take a walk in the nature, study for your exams, do something. I don't care what it is. And trust me, you shouldn't care what it is too. You should just keep yourself busy. Because that way you are improving your mental state. And you need a stable mental state in order to pull yourself out of the situations you are in. You are in a huge problem. You are starting to hate yourself because somebody hates their life and needs to take it out on you. I said this in my last video. If you don't respect yourself and if you don't love yourself, nobody's gonna come and rescue you and love you. You don't love yourself, it's not possible for anyone else to love you. Some people are maybe gonna stick around for some time, but when they see how negative you are, they're gonna go away. imagine there was a therapist friend, okay? Like, for example, in my life, for a very long phase of my life, actually, I was a therapist friend, right? And I always wanted to help people, to like give them advices, especially if they're my friends. When I just kept hearing how bad my friends talk about themselves and their lives, and they just keep on venting to me, but they never do anything to change it. They're just negative. Every time I give them advice, that they do not listen to it. They just keep being negative. But my life is so bad. But no, I cannot do this. Yeah, I'm not brave enough for this. What is this gonna change? That negativity made me abandon those friends, because nobody's gonna put up with anyone's negativity. And also, not only I was that person, I was also abandoned because I kept being negative. Your negative affirmations and your negative words are making my life negative as well, and then they said, we don't want to be friends with you anymore. Why? Because I did not love myself enough. They were not able to love me. The world absolutely does not care about your intentions. The world does not care about the kindness you spread. The world does not care about how you never did anybody wrong, okay? It's now the harsh truth, it's actually your choice to treat somebody right. And just because you did treat them right, it doesn't mean they have to give you the same kindness or love back. Now, if you think about it, that's true. We choose how we handle situations and how we interact with people. Now, you chose to be a good person, and that's good. That's the right choice. But they chose to be a bad person. And you cannot control how they chose to act. But you can change how that influences you. You need to be disciplined in order to change the way you look at yourself. You need to be disciplined in order to pull yourself out of the hole you dig so deep that you cannot see the light anymore. Okay? And you just need something that you're gonna stick to. It doesn't have to be anything big. You don't have to say, I'm gonna go to gym every day for 7 days a week. I mean, sure, you can do that, but you don't need to be setting yourself the biggest goals ever. Just start with something simple. Not really in order to reach your dream body after a month. No. Being consistent first is not really about goals. It's more about showing yourself, proving to yourself that you actually can keep a promise to yourself, okay? The I'm gonna start tomorrow thing is the most awful thing you could say to yourself. It just sounds bad. Like, listen to the difference. I'm starting tomorrow and I'm starting today. Wow. Like, I actually got shivers. Like, when you think about this, when you say, I'm starting today, that sounds so confident. That just sounds like you made that decision. Trust me, just say this out loud. Stop this video and say it out loud. I'm starting today. But not just, I'm starting today. Say it. Be with yourself. Take a deep breath and say, I'm starting today. It's gonna make you like 10% more confident immediately. When you hear your voice saying that you're gonna start today, you're becoming aware of something. And that is gonna trigger you, like the feeling of you actually wanting to start something today. This is gonna sound like you made the decision and you're sticking to it. Okay? So just change the way you talk to yourself. This is like the main thing about pulling yourself up. Okay? Not talking bad to yourself. Other people talk bad to you. You shouldn't be talking bad to yourself. You shouldn't. Because it doesn't actually kill you that the people are talking bad to you. It kills you that after people project on you, you start talking bad about yourself. That's what kills you. If you don't water the plant, how is it gonna stay alive? You have to keep speaking good to yourself. You're gonna die inside if you don't. Also, stop feeling bad for other people. Stop feeling bad because their parents are hitting them at home and this is the reason why they bully you. Bullshit. Bullshit. Because when I was going through stuff, when I was being bullied in school, when people were racist towards me because I came from another country in school, I didn't walk around with the thought, yeah, I'm feeling so mad today. People are picking on me. People are treating me bad. They're making me go through hell as a child. Yeah, now I'm gonna ruin somebody else's life. I'm gonna make someone else's child suffer today. I didn't go around with that thought. The people who actually know how it is to go through bad stuff, they're not gonna make you feel that way. They're not gonna make you experience stuff like this. They're not gonna like, they're gonna be the first people to help you, actually, you know? And when somebody tells you, yeah, you know, that happened to me and I got some trauma and is hitting me at home and whatever, I'm very sad you feel that way, genuinely. Nobody deserves to go through that. But that's not the reason for them to pick on you. That's not the reason for them to treat you like garbage. I'm not saying those people don't have their problems. Of course they do, because if they didn't, they wouldn't be acting the way they are. But remove those people out of your life. They are making you feel this way because they see they can. Show yourself you matter and show yourself that you're worthy of something. Don't say, I'll start tomorrow. Say, I'll start today. And actually stick to it. Because, once again, you are the only person that can change your life. No one is gonna come to save you. And with that, we get to the end of this video. And before we end it, I wanna say that I want you to pick one thing. It doesn't have to be big. I want you to pick one thing today, and I want you to stick to it. Not tomorrow, today. It can be simple, but I just want you to show yourself that you are capable of sticking to a routine and that you are capable of keeping the promise you made to yourself. I hope I could help you with my video, and I'd be happy if you clicked on the subscribe button down below this video to stay updated when I drop my next video with more advices on how to improve your life. And thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.